Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Satisfactory. Quite the game, isn't it? Could be supremely frustrating and supremely annoying. This is what a very small in-game power looks like. This is just... I jumped into this world because I'm already going... I actually have a problem to figure out because somehow when I believe when I was putting up some new stuff, I lost 30 gigawatts of power. So I think something got disconnected. But this is still running. I'm making the barrels of fun. See, barrels of fun. Well, down here is the barrels of fun. But what I'm aiming to do with this is obviously clean this up a bit because I got crazy everywhere. It works though. I may have had to get rid of some plutonium fuel cells. I mean, I do have it overclocked. And yes, drones. Yeehaw, drones. The most I've ever used drones is in this playthrough. And I did actually have, yes, some of these machines are very loud. These three are not doing anything right now because I got very annoyed with this water pipe because I have two water extractors going into it. Yes, I know it's noodly spaghetti pipes. I know. They are both overclocked at 300. There's a Mark II pump. There's a Mark I pump. It would still run out of water. I took the fuel out of it and I put it into those 6. I can't count. And I put these over here for the specific reason. They sit lower than what the water's at. I just put some fluid buffer. Big old chunk of this. Which really aren't holding that much water because it's being used. But I don't have to worry about a single pump. Which I should have done this earlier. Yes, I know I'm being irradiated. Where you going? You ready for this? Fun. Snake around. Yes, I know these aren't even. I know. I realize it after I look. Then they go in here and up. And particles. Oh, you got two grouped up. Oh, there they go. Oh, the particles. Best machine in the game. Just for the sheer visual effects, it is the best. Quantum encoders pretty close. Not gonna lie, it's pretty close. If it wouldn't be through the aura penetrating everything, going into space. Because now it's... And yes, my reactors are color-coded for whatever they're burning. These are burning plutonium. And one thing I'm not sure about. Because, okay, here's where the Fixonium rods come in. They go down here, and they go there. I don't know why I have... Sometimes, but maybe not so much on this set, but I think I noticed it most on the uranium. And I just noticed that that's off-center. Hey! Is that when it's delivering, excuse me, when it's right there. There's the rod right there. Let's see where this one goes. 'Cause I believe that's full, that one's not. See, right there. Now I'm pretty sure it's the way the splitter does it is it goes to like whatever order. Thank you, Powerful Accelerator. I'm trying to talk. Let's stand up. Okay. The uranium comes down. Since those are full, obviously it can't go there. But it would go... You would think the splitter would take priority on whichever one is not full first. Or that is more of either a non-existent priority splitter? Something that could do? I know we have a programmable splitter, but I don't think I've ever used that. Oh, see, let's watch this guy. Where you going, bud? Where are you going? You better go there. Okay. I think it's like the splitters recognize where you put them at in the order, and I don't know how it prioritizes which one it's going to split it into. Because like we saw earlier, that one doesn't have anything backed up in it. The one before this could have went in there, but it didn't. It went on and down to the end. I'm going to fix this now. We fixed something. Okay, obviously this is my quote-unquote end-game world. I'm going to be starting a new one here, new save before long. And what I'm going to challenge myself on is any foundation or factory has to be on the world grid. Something I've rarely ever used. I don't know why I have this. I mean, you can go there. The double door. There's your breaking in. Yeah, we don't look in the basement too much here. Cause it's crazy. Crazy. I do like we're gonna go off on a little tangent. I do like what I did. This is a compacted coal setup. If every one of these turbo fuel things would be actually run, which they're not. There's the rocket fuel generator plant, which is still like underproduced. Like from what I'm making of rocket fuel, I could have more. I just haven't done that. But I will buffer bin. Oh, something's down there, isn't it? Uh-oh. And I have them going up like this, and no, I didn't use the, conveyor lift flow. I didn't use this. If anything, I would put on there for cosmetic. See, now this is actually the first time I played this game with headphones on, so I'm hearing a lot more sounds than I normally hear. Because my microphone is attached to my headphone. Got all the practical I don't know how accurate it is. Not accurate. Hey. It's cool to just watch it. Just watch it flow. Yeah, I can drop some stuff. Yeah. And we're sinking the polymerize. Of course, what else are you gonna do? I know it has uses. I'm making fabric out of it. Which is making gas mask, which is making iodine filter, iodine, whatever, the radioactive filters. All these are few. These 4 are running, those 4 are running. I have, as you can see, 2 of those are going into one of them. Those are going to some mysterious land below. Down there is where I have all the blenders for the turbo, or the rocket fuel. And there are 9 these very loud machines per little unit here. So we got 9. Is that right? And there's a portal. Very loud. This one's slower. Oh no, it's not. Away. Yeah, we need to go over here. Ooh, we're on slow. I thought I grabbed this. And yes, I have passive mode on, good. I might turn on for the weld red play. Oh yeah, I can hop right on the train. All the fart rocks must die, of course. And the uranium goes over there, which is where I'm going to be making, maybe, the large quantities of the uranium fuel rods and all the uranium related. Let's see, even those are color coded. Well, I guess. Yeah, we can't dock, I know. It's full. I'm sorry. Come on, train. You can go. Chop, chop. There. What I think I did when I was making this line is I made a separate power that was coming from it, which I know I did because when I built the train station back there, it didn't have any power. But it did. And it should have power. It was attached to these rails. Everything over here is still running. At least it was. You got supercomputers, you got all this stuff, rubber, plastic, material. Over here is rubber. That was. Should get back to the main base. Really neat. Mostly. It's mostly for space elevators. Flying If you can't hear me with the sound of the train, I apologize. Watch I go and look at the recording and see if I can hear you. I won't be able to hear myself. There we go. Yeah, I haven't collected every single sloop, orchard beer, and slug in the game. That's going all the way back to the swamp. See, we still got power. So it must be somewhere else. I'm betting it's the swamp area. That's where I got the computers, and that's where my other turbo fuel power plant is. And I think that's around 20. Have a, I did. I knew it. Yeah, this supercomputer thing, that is not my creation. It is a blueprint that I got offline. Because I think below almost 2. Yeah. So that should be full. They're just getting sunk now. Well, I'm at the point where they barely even make it dead. There. In some senses, I think the ability to just download blueprints is kind of cheating, but at the same time, it's a single-player game. Who cares? Well, I guess not. Truly single-player. You can do multiplayer. I have it. It's there. See how far we can go on this. Oh, it's a swamp. Lots of fun stuff in the swamp. backed up superposition oscillator. Little output. Yep. And I even had it underclocked. Got all these making wire and the cabel. These are so running. They take forever to make. Even with it overclocked. Yeah, I mean, you can do one of the other alternate recipes, I suppose. Still, base is 1 per minute. What is 1 times 0.5? Yeah, so even if I overlock it all the way and slooped it, you're still only going to get, what, 5? Each of them will give you 5. That's 10. Woo! Oh, I got plenty of crystals. Other play recipes. Yeah, I'm not really using those for anything else right now. Yes, I wasn't even trying. Honest to God, that was on accident. Going through this lower loop without clipping. Not trying. The radio control units are heading to the blue crater. I was using them for turbo motors, but I have an entire industrial storage bin of those. And I'm pretty much past the point where you need a massive amount of it. Oh look, another portal. Where could that lead to? Oh yeah. Fun. That's aluminum down there. And a drone hovering. Oh no, he's gone. What am I being irradiated by? Was I really that close to it? Apparently not. This is not how I anticipated this random video to go. I just wanted to show you a world that is in the last phase. As you can see in the top right, I'm not done with my saving the day yet. Although technically I have saved the day in the previous playthrough because I found a dupe glitch with the weirdest thing. Factory cart. What was happening? No. I want to go the other way. There. Like if I put that in there and then fold it up, you would get double of whatever you folded up. They fixed that in 1.1. And I may have just kept doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But on my, yeah, that was my first playthrough. I just says there because I want to quote unquote beat the game. Computer. Anyways. space hogs. I know. I don't know. I haven't asked them. I haven't told them. See, those are running. Are they just not connected to the rest of the... They should be, because that's connected. Yeah, somewhere they're not, it's not connected. Because this is generating 21. As that's green, that's making supercomputers. How am I getting a boost? I don't have... Huh? Everything down here has power. Because those are all running. Very loud, sorry. Now I'm really confused. That's only making 7,000. What? They have coal plants over there. It's like... It's all over. There's some generators here, but those are just burning off the excess fuel that I have. I guess we're gonna follow this. Again, I'm sorry, this is not what I wanted to do for this video, but I kind of actually need to figure this out. And you're coming with me, unless you clicked out the video, which I don't know. Yeah, it... See the autosave? Okay. Pretty sure this is very well known, but... If... I think when you get to the point where you're... towards the end of phase 4, depending on how you build your factories, you're gonna have a save stutter. Which is fun. have a thought. Since I don't think I attached. I did. Okay. Hey! Oh my god. It's because... This, as you can tell from the hyper tube, was going down there. I deleted it all. So that was bringing power to there. It was also supplying it to there too. Or transferring it there. Okay. Problem solved. I believe as soon as I get out of radiation. Okay. This is where I'm going to leave you at. Assuming that this actually is recording my voice. If not, no one's ever going to know. Thanks for watching, guys. We will... Next video, we will be starting the new playthrough. World Grid. Let me preface that a little bit. What I mean by that is once I get to concrete foundations, those can only go on the World Grid. Anything before that, whatever. But like factories and stuff, anything that I make like that, World Grid. Alright, catch you next time.